It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Five teams have advanced to the divisional rounds, and one more will join them. Our final wild card game is underway. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Shut up!
A handoff left for Spiller. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Okay, break! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Come on. Set, check, Panther.
Again, it's Spiller. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Looking to the air here. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field. Maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Gano ends the point after. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Buffalo 18.
Motioning the tight end left.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 7. Finds his running back, Audric Estime. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Check go.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Ready.
Up the middle, Spiller. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack.
They give it to Spiller. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
throwing on 2nd and 8. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Takes it out to his right. And this one does not go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Go!
Throwing off the play fake here. His first pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one doesn't go far. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
65, yeah, 65. Come on. Set. 15, right here.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He's on the move. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Commanders pick this one up. And Washington finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The Commanders parlay the turnover into a lead. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap. And that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And they're going to need a 1st down just to get back to where a touchback would have been, Brock. He's out at the 20. Gain up past the 25. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
2nd and 4. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. You get a pick-6. You get a pick-6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick-6 a multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Alert! Alert! Here we go! Here we go! Ready, ready?
They'll give left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Our score, 17-7. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Able to find Chandler here. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and similar down in distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Escapes the pocket. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, but a part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here we go, set! Go!
Third down from the gun. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. The Vikings get their punt team out. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. They're out and set. First and 10.
Set! Hook!
Spiller trying this one up the gut. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line.
Hustle!
Offense in the hurry up here. Another carry for Spiller. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders making a 16-point ball game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the choice to leave the end zone going to cost him just a slight bit as he's out a little short of that 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Roll, roll, roll.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hawk 7.
Offense up to the line fast.
60 back. Mustang 19. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 11. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Escapes out to the left. It's a heave back across the field, deep left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. At 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense.
Go!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Set up.
2nd and 3. Setting up the running back screen. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Got to be pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, well, it's choreography by everybody on that offense. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Set. Set, go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go now.
Here's a throw. Setting up the screen. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders with a likely punt coming up. The Commanders ready for the punt. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
White throwing here. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Go!
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Punt team on the field. And they could really use a good one here. He's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Brings it in at the 12. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Right to throw it. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
19 tight, 19 tight. Hook.
Another try following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. Fits it through the middle. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down.
18 Raptors. Tight. 79 Broncos. No street.
Tight end going in motion here. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
On their own end zone, and he gets it away. Fields this clean at the 30. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be their football. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Man in motion here.
Ready.
Spiller gets it going left. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be third down and 6.
On the jump. Buffalo 18. Set go.
Back to throw. It's on the end route. And they hit him right after he made that catch. That's going to deny him the first. It's fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback.
On the ready.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set up. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Say hey, hey.
White looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Big gain downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's White to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
70 range, 70 range. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He's still going at the 30. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, partner, with the increased focus on receivers now in the ground game, the jet sweep, it's a weapon all 32 teams and coaches have to rely on for offense. And for the good ones, it can be a lucrative play to have ready, too.
Yeah, lucrative on the scoreboard, certainly, Kate. And don't forget about lucrative for the wallet, too. Next time his agent's at the negotiating table, he's going to be sure to bring plays up like that one. You mentioned the value he could bring beyond the work of just catching the football.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
Okay, ready?
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Nike 18. Ready?
Running it now out of the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready?
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Dumps it off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
Ready, ready?
This give is to Spiller. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's the Commanders with it. 1 quarter from continuing their postseason run. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll try to hit this one well. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Cut my team. Cut my. Let's go. Take go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Warriors, 17. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Looking to throw. White. On the move. Headed right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They motion the tight end over. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
69, go!
2nd and 1. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Seven Pirates.
Back to throw. Here's White. This is hauled in by Chandler. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Panther 11, go! 19 tight.
From the 47. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now they have 3rd and short.
18 Rattler. Set up. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Buffalo
A
18.
dose of the hurry-up offense here. They go play action on first. He gets this one to Chandler. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Bring it. Come on.
Hand off to the back. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Tempo.
Offense in the hurry-up here.
Check go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Ready. 19 Lions. Set. Track 60. Ready.
Now it's White. Buying some time right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Bronco switch.
A handoff left for Spiller. Space, left side. He's off to the races. He gets it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. Well, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. Let's go now.
Now White. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run this with Spiller. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders holding on to a field goal lead. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready, go.
He'll look to throw. He's got it over the middle. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Up the middle, Spiller. And he gets this one to the 49 on a solid pickup. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Here we go, sack.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And what a hit there. She faced the press for moving the chains that time.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready.
Again, it's Spiller. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Reload! Reload! Ready, ready?
They give it to Spiller. He finds space into the red zone. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And they're headed to the divisional round next week.